Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. This is Joey and today we're gonna play Planetzoo. Now this is my Australian zoo. This is a zoo that I've been building ever since the Australian Pack has came out for the console, I think a month or two ago. Now the Oceanic Pack has now recently dropped today. It's recently dropped today and I'm gonna continue with the Australian Pack with the Oceania animals that comes with it. So before I get building with the ocean animals, I think I'm gonna do a little showcase tour of the Australian zoo that I have built. So we're gonna start with the first build. I think explorer mode we should go. Yeah, explorer mode. And I'm gonna talk my way through how the concept of the builds and all that stuff. So the first habitat I built was the kangaroo and emu. Now the concept here is to have a backdrop, which you see rocks over here. Suppose this is supposed to resemble the iconic Australian landscape, the Uluru Rock, right? Which is why it's so huge and big. But there's a lot of rocks here, and I kind of got lazy. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. I got lazy, and I kind of stopped rotating all the rocks to just resemble Uluru, and I just like grab a bunch of rocks together and just duplicate it, and I'm still not done. But honestly, I feel like it is good as what it is. So yeah, it doesn't look like Uluru, but it's close enough. Anyways, emus and kangaroos. I just want to build a kangaroo right when I get to Australia, and I feel like emus just fits perfectly with them. It's a huge environment for them to run around and do a lot of fun things. And of course, the guests have this huge balcony, so they could see the animals in a humongous view. So they could see it from here, or they could see it from here with a watering hole. They could see it from anywhere, and that's why I like about balconies views because you get to see the whole entire landscape. And not only that, there's some resting areas here too, some educational platforms, and of course some snacks if you guys get little hungry. And here you go. So that is the first exhibit. I don't think I got any changes here. This looks so perfect. By the way, the zoo is not open yet. It's closed for the public. We're not done here. Look at my foliage work. We'll get to talk about that later on. The second habitat is the wallaby and the koala exhibit. I really do like the entrance here. I really do. I'm gonna do more of this once I get all the animals done, and then I'll start to do all the detail work. That's how I usually play with Jurassic World as well. Like I start with the habitats and then just finishing up with so many detail works. So this is the bottom level. We Oh my gosh, koalas! You guys are not being koalas right now. Um, so it's a two-story view. The bottom view is obviously for the wallabies. So we get to see some wallabies here and some koalas, which is yeah, the koalas, man, the koalas. But we also have a top view. Now the top view are supposed to be for the koalas. What is that? Hey, get down. Oops, not me, no. Get back down here. Okay, I don't know why that was floating up in the air. So yeah, so this is supposed to be for the koalas, and the top view here is seeing koalas on trees, because usually, right, koalas hang out in trees. Unfortunately, the game, I don't know, the koalas just love hanging out on the ground. They do not like to climb up in trees, and they do climb trees because there are some cases where I see koalas climbing up in trees. But they love it. I don't know. For some reason, I got active koalas. My koalas love running around. They usually, right? They usually sleep. They usually stay in one spot, and they'll stay for the whole entire day. Look at this guy. This guy is just he, he he's an active one. So mainly, I don't think you could hang out up here. Anyways, there's no point. Just chill here in here. You get to see the koalas and the wallabies all hanging around. But other than that, I feel like I really love this habitat too. There's nothing I could change. But if you guys have any tips and tricks how to get the koalas just to stay up there, let me know. Do I need to add some enrichments for them? I tried. I added so many enrichments for the koalas just to stay up there. They just do not are not interested. Or what type of trees? Maybe there's some specific type of trees for the koalas just to like climb up. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Now the third one is the common wombat. So it's an indoor habitat. We're gonna go inside. Boom. Oh, almost hit to a wall here. But yeah, the common wombat. And this is the exhibit. Now, originally though, the roof wasn't glass roof. It was this type of roof. The whole concept was supposed to be like a nocturnal house, but I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't seem dark enough. There's like some light showing. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys build an enclosed, you don't have this nighttime feel, right? There's still some shade lights here and there. Unless you change the time, which you get this nighttime feel. So I didn't get that, and I didn't really like how depressing and gray the exhibit is. So I decided to replace the roof with glass roof instead. And yeah, I know wombats are nocturnal, but at least they have a lot of places to hide, right? Here's a little kids area. I need something right here. Looks so empty, and I don't want to add so much benches and chairs. So I do a little bit for the kids, you know. So a little play thing. Can I touch it? I never play around with this. I don't know what it does. Well, I don't know. So yeah, a little kids area here. There's a bathroom right over here, and of course some seating areas for just to watch and chill for the wombats. I noticed that the barricade is way too high. I should have like lowered it a little bit, but that's I mean you can see the wombats. Hi. These are not from the Australian pack. I don't think so. They're from the Twilight pack, I believe. But yeah, we have wombats, which is cool. I need a door. Where's the door? I need a door here. Yeah, that's the common wombat. Now we're gonna fly because I'm gonna go in order of what I build next. Now we're gonna go to the platypus. This is possibly my favorite build. Now, originally it was not supposed to be the platypus, it was supposed to be for the saltwater crocodile. I changed that because I had another plan for the crocodile. I'll explain that once we get to the crocodile. But yeah, notice how humongous this habitat is. It's big, and I'll explain about the flamingos in a bit. It's too big for a platypus. I tried adding, I think I have like 50 of these buggers, and it's still the habitat, it's way too big. So, yeah, I added greater flamingos here. I know they're not Australian animals, but I need another species in this exhibit for them other than the platypus. And yeah, I feel like we need more of these wetland animals from Australia. I couldn't think of one on top of my head, so we could just like substitute. Like these guys are just placeholders for like if Planetzoo is still getting any DLC. Hopefully, we get some more aquatic birds or some fishes. Oh, let's pretend there's some fishes here, like Australian fishes swimming here. Maybe we could have like pretend there's some turtles, some aquatic amphibians, anything that are here other than the platypus. Yeah, it's a big exhibit. It really is, but it's my favorite. And honestly, this is the most fun I have ever built in this park. So yeah, it was originally for the crocodile. Oh yeah, I forgot that there's a restaurant here. Boom. It's just so lovely. There's a little platypus here. It's really huge. It's really big. But like again, pretenders like catfishes here or any other freshwater fishes that is swimming along with the greater flamingos and the platypus. So yeah, that is. Oh, the door just slammed on me. And right here, I want to do something here. I just don't know what yet. So this is all Any ideas? I don't know yet. We're gonna get for here in a bit. We're gonna talk about the saltwater crocodile, which is right here. Now, again, I'm gonna go back with the saltwater crocodile. Originally, for the plan for the saltwater crocodile is that I want an underwater tunnel. It's not finished yet, okay? So like, just bear in mind the zoo's not finished. I'm gonna do a lot of detail work once I get all the animals in. I wanted a underwater tunnel, and I couldn't do it with the platypus exhibit because I was already halfway done, and I don't want to mess up that exhibit. But I just want somewhat of an underwater tunnel for the crocodiles, which I built it here. Now I wanted the water to be all the way up in here, but I think I kind of like it right in this level because you could actually see the crocodile like floating. Oh, you can see it right here. And that is a perfect view. There's one time I was playing and the crocodile was so close up to the barricade. It looked so phenomenal, yet intimidating at the same time because these are saltwater crocodiles. So yeah, I just want an underwater tunnel. You see the mist just like all in your face. I want to do something here. I don't want to have it like just only a wall. I don't know what. Maybe some educational platforms here. More rock work, obviously. So yeah, just bear in mind it's not done. This game did take a lot of toll on me. It's not like Jurassic World where like, I don't know. I could finish a habitat in Jurassic World in under 30 minutes. I don't want to gloat. That's how the game is. But in Planetzoo, you definitely have to have a lot of patience and time to decorate all of these things. So yeah, for one habitat, it took me like an hour or so, an hour and 30 minutes. And here's another view, which I think I'm gonna do like an elevated balcony just to see this view of the crocodile. Didn't get a good view. So yeah, like it's not done. I'm thinking like I have a balcony right here, just to see the the crocodiles. This one's floating up here. Let me just fix this. Let's move you. Just place you gently. So yeah, so they have like a little land area for them here, but yeah, the biggest right here. This is the biggest attraction is that the crocodile. Now I had somebody saying like somebody comments saying like, why do you have it murky freshwater freshwater, you know, these are saltwater crocodiles, right? No, saltwater crocodiles can also live in freshwater as well. So there you go. If you guys were wondering why it's a murky water, saltwater crocodiles do live in freshwater. I don't know. That looks so scary, but it looks so cool at the same time. I still don't know how to make an actual underwater tunnel. So if you guys have any tips and tricks, let me know down in the comments, and I want to implement that. So that's the saltwater crocodile. Now we're gonna go in possibly my least favorite exhibit here. Ooh, almost fell. Almost fell to my death. This is the cassowary. Now, the South America pack also came with the Australia pack, so I bought both South America and Australia. Didn't get to build the South America park yet because the Australian pack took a lot of time. But I did use the South America items here, which looks so cool. So this is the cassowary, and this is my least favorite. The reason why it's my least favorite is because, well, it's the biome itself. Oh my gosh. In this game, you have to be very precise in building these stuff. I try to not show some of my mistakes. Oh, here's the cassowary. So yeah, it's my least favorite because I wanted it to be like something like a tropical dense jungle. Think of it like Jurassic Park. But the problem with the build is the biome itself. The biome I'm using is an African savanna. And as you see, it's dry, it's arid, it's not tropical at all. So it just doesn't feel. I don't know. To me at least, it just doesn't feel. What's the word? Jungly? That's the word I could describe it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just for some reason I just couldn't. It just doesn't. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. So this will have a revamp. It will probably have a revamp. Um, where are my cassowaries? I just saw one. They like to hide. But that's all I could say about this exhibit. Uh, so yeah, and this is the tropical area of the Australia. So once I built the Oceana, I'm gonna start from here, and I can't wait to do the kiwi and all of that stuff. So then let's go with the next one. Let's go to the dingoes. Now the dingoes is my least forward building the build because well, I have no idea how to make a good exhibit for an dingo, but I come up with a viewing dome such as this. Now I got this inspiration from a photo that I saw on Instagram. It's a wolf habitat, and they make like a somewhat of a wolf den. Obviously, mine's is not as perfect as the post, but I think I did a fair enough job. So yeah, so this is the dingoes. Hello, buddies. I gotta be honest with you, the dingoes are like graphic and detail wise are not my favorite. They look too PlayStation 2-ish. No offense with the dingoes. I don't want them to get mad at me, but out of all the outdated animals in this game, the dingoes are like by far the most outdated as in terms of graphical details. They still look cool though. I mean, they're dogs. You can't go wrong with dogs. Everybody loves dogs. So yeah, a very arid, vast environment with a humongous pool. I figured since this is a hot area with less shade, I felt like they would hang out here a lot in the watering hole. So, for them to cool down, gave them a humongous lake for them to. Oh, look at this! To chill. Yeah! Oh, looks so cute! Oh, look at that! Dingoes are not native to Australia, right? They're transported into they're transported into somewhere, and then they just like they're kind of modified into to the to Australia's. I think I don't know. You historians out there would give me an educational history facts about the legendary dingoes and how they come from. All I know is that they're not native to Australia. They were brought in, and then they kind of modified into the dingo as itself. They used to be like domestic dogs, if I'm getting. I'll shut up now because I don't want to look like an idiot and then I got every facts wrong. But that's the dingoes. And then we're gonna go to the last exhibit that I built, which is the exhibit animals. So we have the common death adder, the brown, what is it? The eastern brown, and I think the eastern blue tongue skink. So I think this is the common death adder. Now I tried to blend in with the background here, as you can see, but the reflection of the glass kind of killed the illusion. So it still looks like they're in an exhibit, but I tried my best to like have this whole area here just one big exhibit. And I think that's one thing that the game really needs to have is to have one giant long exhibit instead of having like individual squares. But that's just me. I don't see nobody complaining about the exhibit animals in general, but you gotta show some love with some exhibit animals. Here's the eastern brown, deadly snake. Aren't there the number one deadliest snakes in Australia? The eastern brown, or was it another snake? And then we have is the eastern blue tongue, right? The skink. There you go. Hello, buddy. We need more Australian little critters. I would love a trapdoor funnel web spider. Those guys creep me out. But when I think of Australia's deadliest, those guys come up to mind. I don't know. I heard they're very docile in general, but they look so creepy and scary. I just couldn't. We need those guys here. And that's it. Oh, look at them. I'm not gonna release. Okay, so the reason why I do not open my park yet is because if you guys playing in consoles, this could be a me thing. But when I have people here, my game starts to lag. It does. It happens in Jurassic World and it happens in Planetzoo. And when I start to expand my park, it gets to lag so much where sometimes it crash. Which is why I don't have people here right now. Once I get all my animals ready and start doing the detail work, I will then open the park. I don't know if you can close the park. Can I close this? I don't know. But yeah, it's not open. They're just like, they want to get in. I ain't letting them. Look at my security guards here. They're like, nope. Go home. Go home. Look at them there. I need to give my guys a raise. They're actually doing a really good job handling the crowd here. Before I end the video, I'm gonna go a little skim through. So this is the kangaroo emu, wallaby koala, wombat. Then we go to the platypus with the greater flamingos. Then we have the saltwater crocodiles, the cassowaries, the dingoes, and the exhibit animals. Anyways, I think that is it for the tour video here. I can't wait to start with the Oceanic Pack. I can't wait to start with the kiwi. I have a good idea with the kiwi. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this little tour of my Australia Zoo. If you guys have any tips and tips and tricks of how to improve what I need to improve. Why is this rock here? Let's there you go. Yeah, any of that, let me know down in the comments what I need. Anyways, other than that, hopefully you did enjoy this, and I'll see you back here with the updated and hopefully it's completed Australia Zoo. Thank you guys for watching.